while she may boast an incredible property portfolio worth £34.7 million, Adele will always have a special place in her heart for the small South London flat she grew up in with her mother. Among the properties she owns includes her plush Beverly Hills home, which she bought for £7.7 million, $9.5 million, in 2016, a £4.3 million, $5.3 million, Tudor mansion in the UK, another £8.6 million, $10.6 million, Beverly Hills mansion purchased in 2019 and a third for £8.17 million, $10 million, in 2021. She bought her fourth Beverly Hills property, a Mediterranean-style mansion, from Sylvester Stallone for a whopping £47.3 million, $58 million, in 2022. Yet, Adele can't forget her roots and still insists her South London flat was the best place she'd ever lived. In 2021, Adele gave fans a glimpse at her latest lavish LA home acquisition and took Vogue on a tour of her American mansion for their 73 Questions series. While chatting to the publication, the London-born star revealed she tries to make her American residence resemble a traditional English cottage. Viewers could see nods to the singer's British roots during the video tour, with even a Tottenham Tube sign visible on one of the walls of the Mum of One's property. Despite amassing a multi-million-pound fortune, and owning a luxury abode in LA, many fans were surprised to hear Adele's favorite-ever place to call home was somewhere she lived prior to becoming a household name. The star, who also owns property in London, confessed during her interview that a small flat in West Norwood she shared with her mum and a flatmate was the best house she's ever lived in. Born in Tottenham, North London in 1988, Adele was raised single-handedly by mother Penny Atkins, after her late father left the family home when the singer was only 2 years old. After a brief stay in Brighton, the future star and her mum returned to London in 1999 when the Easy on Me singer was 9 years old. The pair then lived in the South London borough of Brixton before settling in West Norwood, where they resided until 2006. In her recent chat with British Vogue, Adele spoke proudly about her childhood and the small flat, saying it was the best house I've ever lived in. The award-winning star continued her trip down memory lane in another video, where she sampled classic British cuisine for the Ultimate British Taste Test Challenge. Speaking of her teenage home, situated above a discount store on the high street, Adele credited the property with introducing her to the traditional dessert Eton mess. "I think my first memory of Eton mess would have been. I grew up in North London in Tottenham, but we did a few years in South London when I was older," the blonde beauty said during the food-themed chat. "It was the best house I've ever lived in, it was with my mum." She went on to say, "In fact, this house always gets spoken about in the press as if it was like really run down and stuff because it was above what became a discount store, and all of our little roof terraces were all linked." Now a millionaire, Adele came from traditional working-class beginnings before finding fame and fortune graduating in arts from the Brit School in 2006. Her much-loved West Norwood flat was home to Adele, mum Penny, and a flatmate from 11 to 18, and it is believed to be the inspiration behind one of her early smash hit singles, Hometown Glory. Speaking as a teenager about her beloved home, the Grammy Award winner said, "Me and my mum and our flatmate lived above a shop next to a garage. It caught fire a couple of months ago. After signing a life-changing record deal at the age of 18 in 2006, Adele packed her bags and moved into a swanky Notting Hill pad as she went on to become of the UK's most popular rising stars. Since Adele bid farewell to her West Norwood home 15 years ago, a lot has changed for both the star and the London property. The discount store, which previously lived under the global icon's old home, is long gone, and has since been converted into a pub called the Knolls of Norwood. After opening their doors in 2015, the venue cheekily tweeted the star and invited her in for a pint. At Adele, we're opening a new pub on Thursday above your old flat in West Norwood. See you at the bar for a pint? They quipped to the star ahead of their launch. Do you have a story to sell? Get in touch with us at webcelebs@trinitamirror.com or call us direct 0207 29 33 033.
Now take